Hello, thank you for watching and welcome to another episode of Mark Fixes Stuff. Actually, for this watch, when I looked at the bag of very cheap watches that were sent to me from the auction site, I first just looked at it and it's so chunky. It's almost funny how big it is. And actually, I pressed this button here and it just started working again. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing the battery is maybe a little bit weak, or maybe not, because it's still actually showing today's time and date with only like 10 minutes difference. It's 1:10 right now on my Apple Watch. So I'm showing 1:10, and this is showing 1:20, which might not be terrible depending on when this was set. One thing I'm noticing with this is it's missing something here. Like you have some soft, I'm guessing like kind of sticky tape or something that used to hold something right here. So, I mean, it's not really an interesting watch except for the fact that the back, the plastic, the protector plastic that, you need to peel when you buy the watch is still here. And not only it's still here, but whoever wore this watch wore it so much that the plastic actually wore off. And let me check actually if we can have a better view from the microscope, because I find it very interesting to see that someone would wear such a. I mean, it's quite a chunk of a watch, to be quite honest. And if you look at this, so the metal wore off and the plastic actually more of in a round pattern, so it's not exactly one of the same way everywhere. Here you can see I did pull a little bit to see because I wasn't sure actually what this was about. But typically this plastic wouldn't be like this. Is not even round. The shape is slightly more rough on the left side, where I guess there was probably more movement with the arm. But I don't know how many years you need to wear a watch for this kind of wear pattern to show up on plastic. I'm quite impressed, and that's actually the only reason I wanted to show it off. I'm quite impressed by the fact this watch was worn so much. I mean, the bracelet is quite dirty too. This is something I could probably just one go in the um, ultrasound cleaner should be doing it. Oh, and see the screen is gotten blank enough. Again, sorry, but if I just press this, the screen come back. So I'm guessing maybe it's a feature of this watch, or maybe it's because it's low on battery. The battery icon shows only one. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm too close for this. But you can see the battery icon, you can see the date. This is working perfectly. We've got a nice screen here with a few other connectors, XO, whatever. So yeah, this watch, while I mean, it's not a mechanical watch and it's probably not very interesting to look inside. I'm still going to open it just, you know, on, I mean, this wear pattern shows a watch that was, I mean, I don't have words to express how impressed I'm by whoever decided to wear this watch daily, I guess, for enough years to cause this kind of pattern to appear. I mean, the plastic, instead of peeling it, they just kept it, and it's quite stuck strongly, and here they just wore the protective plastic off. I'm guessing a few more years and the whole plastic would be gone. But yeah, I am impressed. So let's have a look inside. Maybe not the battery reference, but yeah, with the front part missing, quite honestly, I don't see this watch being really worth reviving. Plus, it's not really vintage or anything. It's just a watch that was used to the bone, literally. But yeah, I find it interesting. So we have 4 screws. Some of the screws actually have some rust on them, but I'm guessing it's not the watch, so it's very likely that it was heavily used. And I've got the back off. Okay. I'm not sure what this means. We can E28. And we've got the inside of the watch, which has... What is this? I'm guessing it's... can I just take this off, or should I... Okay, yeah, there are pressure points to make the thing stay in place. So it's a plastic thing, which is put in a specific way as to I mean, there are holes in it, I guess, which have a specific meaning. I'm going to keep note of where they were. Yeah, this was right here. Okay, and okay, we have some very bad Japanese right there. Let me put this into the microscope again and change the focus of the microscope so it's easier to see the whole thing. That will be easier to see. So here we are. We've got the Casio Japan no 0 jewels. Paint me surprised. I mean, there's no moving part, it's just a LCD. And you've got a warning message in Japanese, Keikoku, and in English, use proper secondary battery. Never use lithium battery. There may be cause of trouble and injury. I mean, typically, I guess most people wouldn't see this message, right? It's not much of an issue, I guess. And even with a broken English, the message is still very clear, but I find it interesting. It's funny. Very typical of what you find in Japan. And yeah, there's some weird pattern in the inside too, but nothing too bad. But yeah, this is a proper Casio watch. Quite chunky, made for outdoor, and I'm guessing whoever wore it. I mean, it's still working, which is quite impressive. Okay, how do you remove the battery when you have this still on top of it? I see a clump here. Maybe I need to get through the clump. I can do this with a very small, smaller screwdriver. Yes. And I'm going to remove the battery, which means that this watch is now asleep forever. Maybe. I mean, oh no, it's still working. What? It's the time has reset, but oh, I guess there must be some solar stuff, and okay, it just went off. This battery is not the main thing, but it's quite impressive to see that this is still working without the battery. I mean, that's Japanese engineering right here. I can see a few electronic components. Nothing very interesting. I mean, it's not a mechanical watch, it's not a vintage watch, but it's just a watch that was very much worn by whoever wore it. So I just felt that it was worth mentioning. So this is going to go to recycling. I don't think I'm going to replace it. And the watch will also go to some sort of recycling, I guess. Just wanted to get rid of the battery inside because it doesn't go into the same location. And it's a nice gesture, I guess, to get the watch some much needed rest after living such a crazy life. I mean, the war. I'm still impressed by the fact that Weaver War is just one of the protective seal. I think this was in this way. I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. And I mean, this is very much, I mean, it's such a chunk of a watch. I'm impressed by that too. Okay, let's get this not moving. So yeah, as we say, good night, sweet prince. Thank you for your service. I don't know who wore you, but definitely wore you to the bone. And yeah, just a small tribute, sorry, to a watch that is, I mean, Casio, they make very good watches, and without its battery, it's still coming up just from the light. The default here is 95, so I'm guessing that the watch is from after 95, but not too much after. So it's not exactly kind of like vintage or anything watch, but it's a tough solar Raysman, sorry, and it's clearly tough. And that was a good occasion for me to test this new setup with the camera much closer. Hopefully it will be easier to see what's happening on the bench. Anyway, thank you for watching this small aparté, this small part about this watch and this weird pattern, like the thing that was worn off so much. The last thing I will do, it will be by privilege to do. I already started a little bit, but I wanted to show this up before getting this fully away. But yeah, and of course this remains, but this piece of plastic has been eaten away by time and just being worn. This is very impressive. Anyway, have a good day, have a good year too. I mean, we're still very early into 2024. And feel free to subscribe and follow this channel for more updates. And typically I will be working more on mechanical watches, but I don't mind fixing quartz watches. And I mean, you can see I've got the watchmaker kind of tools, and I've got the electronic iFixit tools. This channel is not specifically about watches, even if so right now, after watching a lot of wristwatch revival, I got really inspired to do watch fixing. I'm still going to be fixing whatever comes my way, and don't expect me to always be working on mechanical watches. I'm probably going to get bored of that at some point. But yeah, I'm still going to look at different kind of things, and oh, it's still alive. Yeah, this is really a really tough watch. I mean, its battery, it's right there. That's Japanese engineering. I mean, if anyone is interested, maybe I can just get a new battery in this and ship it anywhere. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't need any protection. But if someone is interested, I just throw this into the ultrasound cleaner at least once. This could be nice, even if it's a bit broken. It's still a watch with history. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.